You can tell it's going to be a great fucking video for me when I'm not boopity boop boop bop boppity bop bop at the beginning of it. Hey everybody, fucking Transformers fucking 5 the last fucking night. I hated this fucking movie so much. And I hate my fucking self even more for fucking seeing it. I bought fucking tickets for it in IMAX. There's $40 fucking dollars I'll never fucking get back. There's fucking 2 hours and 30 fucking minutes of my life I'll never fucking get back. Mainly because everybody was saying the IMAX was so fucking shit. Like, to be unbelievably shit. And I was like, how can you fuck up IMAX? Like, I understand you fucking up 3D. Like, there's like 101 different ways for a fucking production company to fuck up a 3D print. They either make it too fucking dark, or they put emphasis on the wrong things to be 3D, or like there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit with 3D. IMAX, that's literally just a special fucking camera that captures more of the fucking view. How do you fuck that up? Michael Bay found a fucking way to do it. He really did, by just shooting 90% fucking close-ups. Jesus fuck, Michael Bay loves his fucking close-ups in these fucking movies. Like, I thought the whole fucking point of seeing a giant fucking robot fight was actually seeing the giant robot fight and not looking at him in the fucking face. What's some fucking pot? Like, I really want to just run head fucking first into warning territory, because, again, I don't use spoilers for bad movies, because spoilers are for good movies. Warnings are for bad ones. And oh boy, is this a bad one. But, like, I guess I should do some level of fucking due diligence, even though I don't want to. I'm legitimately so fucking pissed at Nostalgia Critic, because I'm like, God damn it, why couldn't I have thought of that fucking idea? Why couldn't I have made my fucking Transformers 5 fucking review before seeing the fucking movie, and then just fucking bullshit the rest of it? Because spoiler, like, I'll give you a fucking spoiler alert for fucking Nostalgia Critic's video, because it is actually fairly fucking entertaining. Spoiler alert, he is 90 fucking % right about the things that happened in this movie. The only things he didn't get right are the monumentally stupid, inane fucking things that no human being would actively fucking predict. No human being would actively predict some of the fucking things in this movie that are legitimately fucking plot points. This is almost Batman versus Superman's levels of fucking bad, folks. I am not fucking shitting you on that one. This has so many baffling fucking story fucking, like, plots. Like, I don't even know where to fucking begin on that shit. So let me fucking start with something I also don't know where to fucking begin. The positives. How the fuck do I say this movie has any fucking positives? Oh, shit. God, I feel like I have a fucking Nazi with a barrel of a gun to my back of my head right now. It was shorter than the fucking last one, like, by nearly 20 full fucking minutes. Like, this movie still didn't need to be 2.5 fucking hours long. Really, legitimately, no hyperbole, they could have cut a fucking solid hour out of this fucking movie, and it would have changed nothing. Not a single thing would have been changed if they cut an hour of fucking film out of this fucking 2.5 hour fucking movie. That is like the biggest fucking condemnation I can fucking give to this fucking chunk of fucking petrolized fucking shit. What other fucking positives? Anthony Hopkins looked like he was having fun. Like, so I'm happy there. Like, I like it when Anthony Hopkins has fun in shitty movies. Like, look at the fucking Wolfman movie from 2009 with Benicio del Toro. That was a fucking just dreadful, boring piece of shit. Except for crazy Anthony Hopkins just doing whatever the fuck he wants. Because I guarantee, I can't say for certain because I don't know Anthony Hopkins, but I'm willing to safely bet that Anthony Hopkins read the 2009 script for The Wolfman and was like, this is a fucking piece of shit. I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want on set because I'm already under contract. And nobody's going to stop me because I'm Anthony motherfucking Hopkins. I'm too fucking good for your movie. He is way too good for this fucking movie. What's another fucking positive? It made me think of Force Awakens a lot, but that's not really a positive because, like, Michael Bay just blatantly fucking steals plot points from fucking Star Wars. Literally, he steals fucking not only plot points, but fucking characters. There is a gay fucking robot butler that Anthony Hopkins has that one of the fucking characters actually calls C-3PO. That's not a fucking joke, Michael Bay. You're not being funny. You're lampshading the fact that you just blatantly ripped off a fucking character wholesale from a better fucking movie series. What's the old saying? Never reference a better movie in your shit movie? Somebody should tell Michael Bay that one. I know I'm coming down hard on Michael Bay too, and like a lot of people are like, rightfully so, Matt, but here's the thing. I actually like Michael Bay as a director. I know, shocker, record scratch. But he's not on the same level as someone like Zack Snyder to me. Like, Zack Snyder is someone I legitimately can say without fucking hyperbole, I've never fucking liked a single one of his fucking movies. Not a goddamn fucking one. I didn't like 300. I didn't like the Dawn of the Dead remake. I sore as fuck didn't like Sucker Punch. I, to this day, want to punch Zack Snyder in the fucking face for that piece of fucking shit. There's literally not a single fucking movie of Zack Snyder's I could legitimately recommend to a person. I can't recommend Dawn of the Dead because the original is so much fucking better. Like, how the fuck do you fuck up analogs in a zombie movie? George Romero basically created the entire modern zombie genre out of fucking allegories to fucking humanity, yet Zack Snyder, being the fucking hack that he is, couldn't fucking do it. 300. Like, should we even give him fucking credit on that? Should we even give Zack Snyder credit for making a fucking movie based off of one of the most influential fucking comics ever? Like, seriously? Like, 300 doesn't get talked about as much as like fucking Sin City or Dark Knight Returns, but in terms of fucking like references and influence, it's right up there with fucking Ronin. Another Frank Miller pinned series that nobody fucking gives it credit for fucking goddamn like the fucking the contributions it gave to fucking like not only like cinema but fucking literature and stuff. I'm fucking up words left and right because I'm literally sweating right now just thinking about the things I haven't talked about yet and how angry they made me. I'm not joking. There was one point in the theater I howled out in pain like an animal, like a fucking like some kind of like furry woodland creature who just had its paw eviscerated by uncaring steel of a bear trap. Like I legitimately felt actual, real, tangible pain, like actual physical discomfort in this fucking movie. And not just because of some of the cringy fucking goddamn plot ideas. We're getting into fucking warning territory now, folks. So, like, spoiler-free recommendation, don't fucking see this. So, now that that's out of the way, fucking one of the things fucking like with the IMAX version, I don't know if this is in the fucking other versions, but I'm willing to bet it's not because like this, like, it makes more sense for it to only be the IMAX version that's like this. The fucking aspect ratio is like fucking schizophrenic. Like, that's the only word I can use to describe how this aspect ratio acts in this fucking movie. There will literally be scenes where the aspect ratio changes 20 fucking times in the span of 1 fucking minute. And it is nauseating. it made me legitimately fucking feel seasick, because it's not like in certain movies where they play around with aspect ratios for artistic purposes. No, this feels more like Michael Bay didn't understand that IMAX movies need to be made on IMAX cameras, so he shot half the fucking scenes in some of them with just normal fucking cameras, thinking like, oh yeah, IMAX, I was like, a normal camera will work perfectly well in IMAX. Spoiler alert, it fucking doesn't, because you get nasty, huge fucking just black bars fucking everywhere, because you don't have a fucking proper film aspect to fucking fill the entirety of a giant ass IMAX screen. How can someone who is known primarily for their visuals in fucking their movies fuck this up so fucking bad? Like, legitimately, I'm actually fucking shocked by this, because, like, I'll say it, I hate these fucking movies. I hate them a lot. But there are some shots. There are some, like, shots in them that remind me of, like, oh yeah, Michael Bay's an actual fucking director who kind of gives a shit occasionally. Like, there are shots in fucking, like the worst one, in my opinion, fucking Age of Extinction. There are some legitimately beautifully done fucking shots in that fucking movie. There's, like, one particular shot that really sticks out in my mind, and it's like Mark Wahlberg with his daughter, and they're sitting outside on their porch, and it's like this really beautiful sunset in the background, and then there's this tree kind of in the middle ground, because Mark Wahlberg and his daughter are in the foreground, and the tree has like all these little tea lights on them, and it's just a really like nicely done scene that should have been in a better fucking movie. But no, it was in Age of Extinction, the worst of the Transformers movies, which I disagree on critics with this one. Like, this movie was fucking bad, but this was not the worst. Like, the sole fact that this was 20 minutes shorter than Age of Extinction makes it fucking better. But again, that's like saying World War I was better than the 100 Years' Wars, because the 100 Years' Wars lasted 100 fucking years. That's not a good measurement of how to fucking judge something. Oh, this thing was fucking shorter than the other thing I fucking hated, so that's better. I can't fucking avoid it any longer. I really fucking can't. I gotta talk about the badness. So, where the fucking start with some of... I've actually talked with some people, like, on Skype about some of these things, but, like, not others, so... Where to start first? Well, the Quinson, the weird five-headed squiddy fuckers, they got ruined in this movie. Instead of being really cool, kind of like Transformer Cthulhu things, it's just a woman with a stick. That's the Quinson. That's the Quinson in this universe, motherfuckers. Not some cool kind of, again, Cthulhu-esque robot Dalek fucking like ultimate evil in the universe. Nah, it's just some fucking bitch who got kicked off of Cybertron because she had a stick. That's the Quinson in this fucking universe, motherfuckers. Aren't you glad? Ugh. One of the coolest fucking aspects of the Transformers mythos. Again, have I stated it? I might be confusing some of my Skype conversations right now. Like, I'll admit this. I was never the biggest Transformers fan as a kid, partially because I kind of grew up, like, in between, like, the end of Generation 2 and then Beast Wars, which I will say this, I fucking adore Beast Wars. Like, Beast Wars was the first Transformers thing that really got me hugely invested in it. And partially, and I have to, oh God, what's their fucking name? One of the people I subscribe to, I can't remember their name. They've been doing like a retrospective of the Transformers franchise because of Final Night coming out, and they've come to the conclusion that Transformers is the appeal of Transformers is it's epic in spite of itself, and I can't agree more with that statement. Like, when you get down to it, when you boil everything down to the nitty gritty of it all, Transformers, the first two generations, and even the generations that followed, like Beast Wars, as much as I will fucking suck Beast Wars fucking dick, like if you let me, like Beast Wars was again, Transformers is primarily to sell toys to children. They are 30-minute toy commercials. Like the big wigs at Hasbro, they don't care about character or story or any of that fucking nonsense. They care about lining their fucking pockets with parents' money. But in spite of itself, Transformers gave us some really interesting fucking shit. Like, again, like the Quincy, like they are a really unique fucking alien species. Like are they a living creature? Are they fucking robots? What the fuck are they? Why do they have 5 faces? Why do some of them not have 5 faces? Why are there like 20 different fucking types of them? Like, hell, the baseline of the fucking Transformers, just the Transformers themselves, raise a lot of interesting story questions, like a lot of interesting philosophical questions, like the nature of life, what it means to be alive. Too bad the fucking movies never fucking explore that shit, but that was less of a fucking priority in Generation 1 and 2. I know I'm gonna piss off some Generation 1 fans with this stuff, but I never felt any real fucking emotional impact when Optimus Prime died in the 86 movie because it was not written very well and it was not fucking built to very well. Like, you have the leader of the good guys going in knowing he is going to fucking die in this fight. And it's just done in the first fucking 10 minutes. Like, that is something that you should end like a television series on. Like, that should be the season finale of something, or a fucking the climax of a fucking of like a part 2 of a trilogy. The leader dies, like the second in command has to, like, you pull basically Empire Strikes Back. Like, Rodimus Prime is standing on the fucking like deck of some spaceship, like thinking about Optimus Prime, and then like all of a sudden, you know, credits roll. Like, you have a really sad downbeat ending. But fucking no, like, again, the creators of fucking Transformers didn't care about fucking story or development or fucking any of that bullshit. They wanted to sell fucking toys, and they needed Optimus Prime fucking dead because they were discontinuing that fucking toy, so they wanted people to buy Ultras Magnus and fucking Rodimus Prime. Spoiler alert, nobody fucking bought Ultra Magnus or Rodimus Prime. Like, compare, like, again, G1ers, I'm just saying, compare the death of Optimus Prime with something like the death of Dinobot in Beast Wars. Dinobot's whole character arc was built in Season 1 and Season 2, and it was all built into him finding out that time travel was a thing and him having this huge existential crisis over whether anything fucking mattered. And finally, in the end, he was like, you know what? It's ironic. In the time that I made my choice, I have no choice. I fucking love Dinobot so fucking much. Like, he is probably my favorite fucking Transformer. Because I love that fucking whole character arc of his in Beast Wars. There's nothing like that in this fucking movie. So yeah, they completely ruined they completely ruined the fucking threat and majesty of the Quincy. So like, we won't be getting them in a fucking movie again. What else? Oh yeah, the thing that made me howl out in pain. So this is the moment where I screamed. I screamed in the fucking theater. I didn't give a shit if people were looking at me. I didn't even give a shit if I got escorted out of the fucking theater. I actually would have fucking been happy if a valet came into the theater and was like, sir, you have to leave because you're making a scene. I'd be like, I gladly will leave. This movie is killing me. I think I am having a fucking movie-induced heart attack right now. So, the big thing of this movie is... So, I am going out of order. Like, I'm telling you the thing I hated most, not the thing that I found the dumbest. I'm saving that one for last because, oh boy, does that one deserve to be dwelt on. But no, this is the thing that made me howl out in pain. Unicron, the planet destroyer, the chaos bringer. Unicron is Earth and has always been Earth. That's why all of the Transformers shit ends up on Earth, which again makes just so little fucking sense. So okay, so you know where the body of a deceased Transformer god, basically, like let's just call Unicron a god, even though in some Transformers continuity he is not a god, in some he is. But Unicron, greatest threat ever to not only the Transformers, but the universe. Let's just put all of the dangerous Transformers shit we don't want people getting at on fucking Unicron's dead fucking body. That's like, seriously, that's like fucking goddamn burying the nuclear football codes with goddamn Hitler's fucking corpse. Why would you do that? Also, it makes this movie, like, I will say this about the Transformers, they at least had a semi, like, not a completely good grip on continuity, but they had a somewhat decent grip on continuity. This Unicron shit throws everything out of fucking whack. Why did the Fallen, the herald of fucking Unicron, why did the Fallen want to destroy Earth, aka Unicron? Wouldn't the Fallen have fucking known that the Earth was Unicron? Also, why would the fucking Transformers banish fucking the Fallen to fucking Unicron? How do these things make any fucking sense? A person with severe fucking Down syndrome could see the fucking holes in this fucking plot. This is seriously like the fucking Resident Evil movies now, where it's like, oh, well, in the third movie, we dried up all the fucking oceans because the T-virus can apparently affect water now, even though that's not how a fucking virus works. But fuck it. We're not going to bring that up in 4, 5, or 6. I'm gotta take off my shirt. I'm getting too fucking hot, too angry about this fucking movie. So yeah, so there's two of the greatest fucking things in the Transformer fucking universe, like Unicron and the Quinson, like just completely fucking ruined, just fucking dragged behind a fucking truck before only a hip bone was fucking remained. I don't know why I made an analogy to an awful fucking racist attack in the 1990s, but this is the fucking mind space that this movie's put me into. So, this brings up the single dumbest thing in this movie. Maybe even to some people, the most offensive stuff in the movie. The flashbacks. So, for all the people who called it that the flashback, like the Arthur shit was only going to be 5 minutes of the movie, point for you, you got that one correct. Like the first 10 minutes is the Arthur stuff and it's done. Also, like, Transformers are demons and trolls and dragons, even though, you know, fucking people in medieval times could tell the fucking difference between flesh and steel, which, you know, that's why they fucking draw medieval knights, not like they're fucking naked fucking people. But no, medieval people couldn't tell the fucking difference between a fucking robot and a dragon, so fucking who gives a shit? So, I really don't want to talk about this, because I'm not joking. You guys are going to think I'm making this shit up. You are legitimately going to think I am making this up. I am not. I am being 100% sincere. These are things that are said in the movie. These are plot points that are introduced into the movie. I gotta light a cigarette. I'm gonna. Okay. So, the descendants of King Arthur's court create a group known as the Witwickens. The Witwickens. The fucking Witwickens. So they invent the Witwickens as protectors of the Transformers' secrets, in particular Merlin's staff, because Merlin's staff is the fucking staff that the bitch who ruined the fucking Quinces, that's her staff. So there's that. So pretty much every historical figure and every conflict on Earth has revolved around Transformers because of this. So Harriet Tubman was a Witwicken, and the Underground Railroad wasn't created by humans to free slaves. It was created by the Transformers to not only free slaves, but to help Transformers escape planet Earth. I didn't need to say any more after that. Like, just I could like, even though I'm taping this video in advance, I can already hear the face palms. It's like I'm Obi-Wan sitting right now. It's like a million faces got palmed at once, and then silence. So yeah, the Transformers are the ones who freed the fucking slaves. Abraham Lincoln fought the Civil War because of the fucking Transformers. Albert Einstein didn't invent the theory of relativity. That was the Transformers. Hitler was killed by a fucking clock thrown by fucking Bumblebee. So basically, so for a movie series, for a fucking movie series that exclusively and fucking heinously focuses on the useless ass fucking humans, it's now canon in the fucking backstory. Humans are fucking useless. We are fucking worthless. I hope in the next fucking movie, Unicron awakens and destroys this version of fucking Earth. I really, true. I have never hated a fictional branch of humanity this fucking much, other than like maybe the fucking anti-mutant humans of the Marvel universe, because it's like, you fuckers like people like Iron Man, Captain America, and the fucking Hulk, yet you hate fucking Beak? Like, you hate a motherfucker whose mutation is literally he looks like a baby fucking bird and has hollow fucking bones. You fuckers truly do deserve fucking apocalypse genocide in you. Like, I feel no sympathy for any fucking non-superhero human of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And like this universe, like with this universe, I feel no fucking sympathy or want for fucking or desire to see these humans fucking succeed in any way, because they can't. They are incompetent. That we have been incompetent throughout fucking history. If it wasn't for the fucking Transformers, we'd still be living in fucking caves and eating fucking children because we thought it made fucking fruit grow bigger. I think I've talked enough about this movie. In summary, I can't recommend it. 0 stars. I wish I was dead watching it. Bye bye.